Good morning, everyone. Surprise. Yeah, this is 3 days in a row. I'm here and wanted to see if anyone is up this early. Well, it's 8:15 here in the morning, so let me check this text. Maybe someone wants to take the old man out for breakfast. I doubt it, but you never know. No. Anyway, I wanted to talk about requests, a little bit about requests. Someone is here. Good morning, whoever it is. Mr. Walker, hi. What time is it in Australia? Oh, there's 4 people here now. Oh, David, okay. Ooh, late at night. Okay. 11:13. Wow. Big time difference. But you're a long ways away. I imagine you've been to the United States, right, Dave? Been to Graceland and all that stuff? Yeah. 2004. Okay. Okay, we got 2 more here. Who's here? Yeah, wait till I get a few more if there's a few more here. But I just want to make a video about. Oh, you went to Tupelo too. A video about fast video about requests. I've never been to Tupelo, so I'm sure they've modernized that little house, and it's not the same as when Elvis was there, of course, but anyway, I wanted to talk about requests. Just quick. It's better than me putting it on Facebook because everyone will see it here if they watch this. Patty, hi. Good morning, South Carolina. Yeah, it'd be hard to. Patty wants to see the David watching the movies. I think that's what she's saying, and I I don't think you're going to get David to sit down and watch a. I know he's seen a little bit of King Creole on and off, but he's not one to sit down and just watch movies like that. He would rather watch Elvis sing or listen to him sing, and yeah, that's right, David. Uh, I look for David to pop in here sometime. David Michael. The requests. Let me get this. Let me get this said before I forget what I'm talking about. You guys know me; I forget fast. Uh, you all send to me all these requests. First of all, I absolutely love it. If you're not sending me requests, then my channel's just no good. And if I don't listen to you, you're going to leave. And of course I do. I just wanted to show you. Um, when I say I mark them down, don't think that I'm just blowing you off because I am marking them down. I have one of these silly notepads in at least 3 or 4 rooms, and when I see something, the one I'm closest to, I mark it down and I bring it up here on the desk, and I can show you here. Hang on. I got tons of stickies and I've got pages of songs to do. Anyway, trust me, there's 3 pages of songs to do, plus all the sticky notes, and I'm gonna do them. And hi, Francis, John, Patty. Hey guys, good morning to all of you. And yeah, and I'm gonna do all these. I just got one this morning for Carolyn. Good morning. We're gonna do them all, but it just takes time because you can see I only put a video on every couple days, maybe 2 videos, and sometimes 3, but that's rare. And I'll let them sit for a couple days, see how they're doing, and but I'm gonna get to all these songs. We're not going anywhere, so I just wanted to let you know. There is. I don't. You guys know I've said it so many times. I only have David a couple hours a week. And, you know, he has to work like everybody else. So, and he doesn't have a lot of time. And he comes over here and we do videos a couple hours a week. I can't do videos that. It's rare I can do a video over 15 minutes. I can do. Our videos are short, so I can do a couple of songs in 15 minutes, where I can't do one long video. It just takes too much time that I don't have with David. And so I like to do the songs more than anything else. And let's see, David should see Elvis change a habit. Part of the movie. Yeah, he should. But I don't think you could tie him down to a chair and make him watch Elvis movies. Yeah, Carolyn. Yeah. I think, Carolyn, I think it was you that said, you know, some people are doing movies now and stuff. There's no way I can use that time that I have with him to do movies because I'm going to get behind on all these songs and documentaries. Yeah, yeah. That JD tribute song. Yeah. I I wish I could think who suggested that. Yeah, I think everyone that watched that might have shed a tear. I know it got me towards the end there, and my nose was running. I thought about that later. I said, "Oh my God, I've told these people I got to go blow my nose." But that was a tough video to watch. I haven't heard that since '77. Yeah, I never bought the record, but I heard it, or maybe I did. I don't even remember now. How old was I in '77? I was 29, '77. So, yeah, it was. You was 3. Carolyn was 3. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, John. Yeah, but that short time I had with David, and he's the star of this show. He's got this thing down so good, and I couldn't. I just have to close up shop if I didn't have David, and I'm happy to get him 2 hours a week just to do videos. And if I did a movie, it just take I would suffer on getting all these songs done. I probably got requests at least 50, maybe more, and that's great. Keep requesting them. I do mark them down. For you guys who wasn't here, I've got these sticky things all over the place, and then I bring them up, set them on the desk, and we do them. Maybe not in order, but just like that J.D. Sumner video. As soon as I got that, I said I have to do this, and then we did the live stream with Dave, and I told him we have to do this video, and he had no idea, but yeah, it got him too. So yeah, they go back when Elvis was just a child. They sure do, JD and Elvis. Have you done Austin Butler as Elvis? I have not because they got such copyright. Uh, I'm afraid to do one because I'm afraid they're going to block it or give me a strike. I haven't seen Austin Butler doing like Baby Let's Play House. You know, he did that so well, and or Trouble. I haven't seen those videos that someone had put on there, so I'm thinking that. Oh, thank you, Francis. I'm thinking that they just block them all, and you do one of those videos. You know, each one. You know, it probably only takes 15, 20 minutes to do the whole thing, but. I mean, with David sitting here and we're watching it, but and then you do it and then they block it. We've had that so many times. Oh, okay. Yeah, Austin Butler was really good in that movie. I don't care what other sites say. He should have won an Academy Award for that. No question. Hey, yeah, Francis, thank you. We love doing this stuff. This is fun for us. Yes, he should have, Carolyn. No question. He should have won. But, you know, I investigated it a little bit. And why didn't he win? You know, then if I found out that the people that vote on the movies, those old people that like Frank Sinatra and stuff like that, are the voters, and they don't have to watch the movie. So probably most of them didn't even watch the movie. But I just knew when I watched that he was going to win. There was no doubt in my mind. Yeah. You know, Austin Butler put in the work, like the movie or not. He put in the time, and he did it. He did it the right way. Yeah, I enjoy seeing David twice a week because I see him for about an hour on Fridays. We do the live stream. Then he comes over on Mondays for about 2 hours, and we do videos. Right, Carolyn. They probably don't like Elvis. Oh, when they called that other guy's name, I'm like, oh, who the hell is that? And what movie is that? And I'm just like, oh, well, everyone in the house was, oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, I haven't. I haven't watched them either, Carolyn. I quit. I'll never watch them again. Yeah, but anyway, back to the request. I just wanted to get this said because I don't want anyone to get upset or pissed off because they think I'm blowing them off or something. I write them. I do write them down. When I say I write it down, I write it down. And but if they're over 15 minutes long, I just put them on the side because it just takes too much time to do those. So I know other channels do them and they don't, but they're working by themselves most of the time, or it's a husband and wife team. And I've seen those, and they're pretty good. So thank you, Carol. Yeah, most of you's you don't say anything. Who was that? Oh, jeez. See so many names. Francis, was that you that said do the inherit to win? I lose track of names, and there's so many to remember. And I said, yeah, we're going to get it on Facebook. Was that you, Francis, that wanted inherit to win? No? Oh, you'll never walk alone. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I have it recorded, and it's down. But something else came up that you guys are just going to love in the morning. I'm telling you. So trust me on this one. You're going to laugh. You're going to get a laugh out of it. Yeah, yeah, we'll do remix songs if I can get them on. Usually they've got the Sony has a copyright on it, and so's the guy that remixes them. So I don't know how they do this. No, we love the request though. I mean, keep them coming. So hey, Bobby. Yeah, I just come on to talk about the requests. Yeah, I said I must have about 50, but there may be more. I don't know. Someone said that Elvis had 785 RCA recordings. Goodness gracious. This is 3 days in a row you've had to look at me. I I I have that down, Bill Medley. There's so many tribute songs and stuff. But I think that JD Sumner, I think that one might have been the best one I've heard. If you can get through it. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, there's a lot of songs. Who was that? Someone told me. It's been a while, but someone told me, said, "Well, I requested it before, and I want that song now." And I said, "Oh, okay." I don't remember who it was. I just laugh at that stuff. I think it's cute. Anyone that would tell us and request a song and they want it that bad, I think it's a good thing. Well, it might be a little bit, but it was okay. And because they wanted us to do it for them. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not watching that video anymore with JD. No, I've seen it 2 times and I can't watch it anymore. I should have followed that song up with Hound Dog or something, right? Yeah, that's tough. But I just came here to talk about the requests, and I got it all said, and I think I did. Yeah, someone that there's been a couple of those. Francis said it's rude, but no, I didn't look at it like that. Right, precious memories. Well, that JD had a voice, didn't he? Goodness, I know. 700 ago. You know that JD Sumner. That was our 200th video, and so we've been here 6 months exactly. I think February 5th or something like that. Francis. And this might be going into our 7th month. And so after we got through the 83 subscribers that I said we would never get 83 or 85, whatever it was. Yeah, 200. And but David said we would. He's always optimistic. But I'm Mr. Downer. Yeah, I never thought we'd have 200 videos. Never, ever. And 1,400 subscribers, and I know a lot of them has thousands and thousands of subscribers, but they've been here for a while too. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Martha. Oh yeah, David. He's just well. I still call my two boys kids, and they're over 50. So, but yeah, David. He's a good kid. He always was. Yeah, I did my best to spoil him. And it worked too, because we had him like all the time, and when he was 1 year old, 2 year old, or even just a baby, and we had him all the time. Wish I had him all the time now. We could rip those that 785 videos off in a week. Yeah, we're not going anywhere, Bobby. Not yet. We're not ready to leave yet. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do is spoil them. That's right. I did my job. I just have David. Uh, that's all I have. How many grandchildren I have? I just have David. Oh, okay, Bob. Only 3 years, Carolyn? Really? Is that Carolyn? Is that from the Elvis movie? This wasn't my generation. They didn't play them on the radio. Okay, yeah, that movie. I know that some people, Elvis's relatives and stuff, they didn't like it. It wasn't accurate. Blah blah blah. But that's okay. We all know they Hollywood things up, and That movie was, I think, is wonderful. I bet you, I don't know. I bet David's seen that movie 20 times. And I think I've seen it five or seven, something like that. Then there was a race to see who could see it the most. I don't know. People were saying, yeah, they've seen it 30 times and 40 times. I said, no, I can't do that. It did do so much good. Yes. Great movie. You know, and they rag on Baz Luhrmann. Is that his name, Luhrmann? And they rag on him and stuff. But can you look at all the good that guy has done for Elvis? I mean, without him, some of you wouldn't even be here. David wouldn't be here. So that guy has changed how everyone feels about Elvis. And the way they mixed Elvis in with Austin Butler in the movie, I thought that was great. I thought it was wonderful. And people seen that and they watched it. And now Carolyn's an example. So is David, and I'm sure a million others. And David and his wife, they just went to see the movie because they knew that I liked him and all that stuff. But I love telling that story about when the movie was over and David and his wife, we were leaving and they were ahead of us, and I seen them outside and they were just laughing and talking. Both of them couldn't, they were talking over each other how excited they were to see that movie. And they just kept going to see that. And David said, I never realized Elvis was that good. I just didn't know anything about it. So, yeah, yeah, I'm thankful to Baz. I mean, without him, where would we be? He's made three movies, I believe, about Elvis. So, yeah, right, Martha. I'm with you. I mean, a lot of us that been Elvis fans, we're older, and we've been with him since the beginning. And I know I was since '56, and I was just a kid, but I knew there was something about him that you wanted to see him again. And like I've said, first time I seen him was on Ed Sullivan, and you couldn't wait to see what he was doing again, and you just wanted to see him. You wanted to hear his music, and that's the way it was for me. So yeah, 50 more. Carolyn, keep up the fight. The young people, and I know David will, because I've showed him everything to do and something, when I'm not here 30 years from now or whatever. But he's carrying on. He said, no, I'm keeping this channel going. So, oh, okay, Francis. Well, I'm glad you guys came, and I just wanted to tell you about the request. So don't think that I read so many comments yesterday. I got tired of reading, and was Donna Schaefer text me about a video, and I said, yeah, okay. But I was so tired, I didn't want to look for it. I said, tomorrow's another day. But because of JD, I was doing this all day long. So, and here I am again starting it. So, oh, he born in '61. Wish I was born in '61. Elvis movies, yeah, yeah. I got to hand it to my parents. Man, they were an Elvis movie on They were both sitting there. They're watching it. I mean, they were Elvis fans too. They didn't carry on like a lot of us do, and like I did. But they were quiet about it. But they didn't miss anything that he did. And when I took them to see Elvis in concert in '72, of course they've been gone a long time now, but they were just so happy, especially my dad. And then they put out that live in Madison Square Garden, and he could not play that album enough. I could hear that playing all the time, and yeah, it was great. Okay, Patty, we all had to start somewhere, didn't we? Liking Elvis, and if it wasn't for that guy that told my dad, "You got to watch this kid. He wiggles all over the place." That's the way he put it. It was funny. I can still see my dad telling my mother, "We got to watch this kid on Ed Sullivan. So and so, I can't remember his name. He said, you got to watch him. He wiggles all over the place." And that was so funny. Funny now. Yeah, that's the way he put it. And the rest is history. Here I am. Yeah, she does. 3 years. Wow. You know what? Well, and Carolyn started the same time David did. Yeah. And I know Carolyn, she's a reaction video junkie, right, Carolyn? I think Carolyn watches everything. That's funny. Yeah. I used to watch them. That's how I got the idea. Even when my wife was here, I told her, I said, I like to do something like that. And she said, well, do it. But I don't know. I just never did. Yeah. Yeah. So could I. I could hear them a million times. Yeah. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave was Aloha from Hawaii. Do you think he can sing or not? He sure is the prettiest boy I've ever seen. I mean, he's a handsome man. That's what we're saying. He just had everything going for him. Yeah, at the drive-in. Okay. Yeah, back in the day, you could sit in the theaters, the drive-in. I don't know your thoughts on that Aloha from Hawaii, but after all the years went by, I think um, that's my least favorite concert movie. Um, he did that in '73, and the ones that he did in Vegas, I mean, it was just so much more entertaining for me than the Hawaii. I mean, he wasn't moving like he did in Vegas, and maybe they told him, you can't be all over the place, and you can't wiggle all over the place. But yeah, that's my least favorite live concert. Donna, didn't I just talk about you? Hi, how are you? Oh, good. I'm glad you found us, Donna. Thank you, Donna, for everything. Carolyn and some others. They're not here. Donna, we were talking about I know I got to repeat myself again, but that's okay. Donna missed it. Real quick, we were talking about requests, and I showed on, if you watch the video back, I showed all the requests I have. I know I have over 50, and I do mark them all down. And I was saying if I only have David 2 hours a week, I have him on Monday. And long story short, if videos are over 15 minutes long, I just put them on the side. I just can't do them because I can do 2 songs, 2 requests, in the meantime. So usually I don't get anything that's 15 minutes long. But some of the guys are doing movies and stuff like that. I could never do that with David. And not because he won't watch, but it's because it just takes up so much music time. So yeah, it's tough. But I'm going to show David that as soon as I find it. I didn't look today. I want to show him that football video because David likes football. He's a Bear fan. And that's what I'm doing here. You didn't mean alive? I meant live. Oh, well, come on. I always mix things up. Oh, was he really a Bears fan? David? Mr. Walker? That's who I'm talking to. No, are you sure about that? Like, why would anyone be a Bears fan? I don't watch football. I was telling Donna, I don't know anything about football. I just watch the Cubs, and that's all I watch. I think Elvis just liked football because that's usually the way the fans are. I know Donna's a big football fan, and I think that if there's a game on, no matter who it is, I see them just watching it. So, Donna, did you like that? Everyone has commented about that J.D. Sumner song I put on yesterday. Did you like that song? Hey, Grumpy, I've been called that a few times. Oh, you were 4 when Aloha aired. I kept asking why he wasn't singing rock. Yeah, long time. Okay, the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you just pin me against the wall and it was 50s, 60s, or 70s, I think I would have to pick the 70s. But I love all three. Donna, you didn't leave us, did you? Dallas. I should tell Dave to stop in and say hello. David loves doing this. I wish he was here, but surely he's not sleeping. Donna, did we bore you? I hope you didn't leave. Yeah, Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's a lot of Davids. We have a few Davids. Dodger fan, huh, Bobby? Okay. Well, they always have a good team. Didn't they win the World Series last year? Yes. Oh, okay. Good, Patricia. Yeah, we need the young fans. We sure do. Oh, that's David. David said, "You're live?" Yeah, today. So he'll come in. He'll take over right now. Very good, Carolyn. They think you're nuts. Not mine. Mine are Elvis fans, both boys. I have the most wonderful daughter-in-law in the world. She hates Elvis. I don't ask me why, but oh, she's just a wonderful person. That's her only fault. And my son's name is Ron also. And he said, "I can't believe she doesn't like Elvis." I know. It's funny. Well, I don't see David anywhere. Better hurry up, David. I got things to do. I have to tell you a quick story. My daughter-in-law, I had done this all day one day, and a lot of video work and putting videos on, and all day I was just doing Elvis. And my daughter-in-law and Ron came over to the house, and she walked in. I was playing music. I was playing some country music on my stereo, and she said, she said, "Oh my God, are you playing Elvis?" And I said, "No, for the day, I'm just Elvised out." And I was Elvised out that day. But I don't know. Some people just don't like certain artists, and some do. And yeah, yeah. Usually, kids follow their parents. Holy cow! Midnight. Yeah, that's right, David. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Sister hated Elvis because I played his music all the time. Carolyn, I don't think it matters because there was two people I was beating, and when David was just a kid, and from a baby on. Every time we had him, it was either Alan Jackson or Elvis, and that's what he was. He loved that song, "Little Bitty" by Alan Jackson. So I had to play that for him all the time, and played Elvis for him, and he would. There's no way he would be listening to that. And now he's got it on both cars, and he's got it in his house. He's got Elvis records. That's our David. That that movie just worked for a lot of people. Yeah, my I've got a picture of when they were my two boys when they were really small and standing in front of the gates of Graceland, and because one of my sons is he just turned 59, and the other one is 56, I believe. So, good, Bobby. I don't see David anywhere, so he's probably still in bed. She did. She was singing "Burning Love," your oldest daughter, when she was in kindergarten. Holy cow, that is great. Well, it's nine. It's 9 a.m. here. Plus, he was probably up till 2 in the morning. Yeah, I got up. Yeah, it was about 5. You're right, Grumpy. That movie was so entertaining from the beginning to the end. I didn't care for Tom Hanks' accent in that movie, but so what? It's Tom Hanks. It's a good thing they got Tom Hanks because a lot of people watch that movie because of him, and he's just one of the best actors. And usually, when he puts a movie out, people go see it. I do too, Carolyn. I like to see the sun come up. Yeah, I don't know why. Right, Grumpy. Yeah, if he wasn't in that movie, it would have still been a big movie. But it's good that they have a well-known actor like Tom Hanks. Yeah, I believe it was Jack to a King. Oh, you have? What state you in, Grumpy? You in Illinois? I'm coming over if you are. Yeah, that's right. That movie was. Did you get that in the theater where after the movie, when it was rolling the credits, everyone was applauding? I got that once. So, oh, Virginia. Okay, my dad born in Virginia. Yeah, I know you're talking to Martha, Carolyn, but around 9:30, I'm getting tired, and I'm usually in bed by 10. This was supposed to be a 10-minute video about requests. I'd be well. You know, I worked second shift my whole life. 50 years I worked second shift. So I regret it too. If I had it to do over, I'd never do that again. Really, Grumpy? You didn't watch the movie until it was streaming? I'll be doggone. Oh, okay. David, Mr. Walker, thank you for showing up, buddy. I'll see you again. Yeah, the movie was. All right, Carolyn, really? You took your 80-year-old mother, and was she an Elvis fan, Carolyn, to begin with? I bet she is now. I know it was, Grumpy. And I got to walk my dog. I got to give her a bath today. I hate giving that dog a bath. Let's see. She was, but disco. Holy cow. You know, I used to like disco a little bit. Yeah. Like the Bee Gees, and I used to like some of Donna Summers. And really, Grumpy. Holy cow. Yeah, it is sweet you took your mom. Bye, Patricia. You behave yourself. Have a good day. Yeah, they call it graveyard, Bobby, right? Yeah, I did that for 18 months, that third shift, too. I love that, Grumpy. Yeah, I think we should bail out. Well, there's 8 of us here. But anyway, so nice to talk to you guys. David's not going to show up, and everyone can, that wasn't here, that's too early for them. They can watch the replay. So I guess we better say goodbye, and yeah, so do I, Carolyn. Yeah, we love this talk. This is the third day in a row for me. So yeah, Grumpy. Grumpy, tell us your first name. You know what? I bet Grumpy is a lady, female, because I always get it wrong. Every time I see a name, I always get it wrong. Are they a male or female? Yeah, Martha. It's nice talking to all of you. I don't see anyone leaving, but we have to leave. It's Saturday. Mrs. Grumpy. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I knew it. Snorky. All that time I thought that was a woman, and it wasn't. So I don't take anything for granted anymore. All right, Bobby. Bobby is a loyal Elvis Effect fan. He really is. He's always involved. Thank you. A lot of you are. Yeah. All right, Carolyn, Grumpy, Martha, Patty, Patricia. Goodness. I will see you guys. You never know the way these last 3 days are going. I might be around tomorrow too. You never know. So I want you all to have a good day and Grumpy. I love that. Yeah, all you guys. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you soon. And got to go work on some videos after I take care of this dog business. So talk to you guys later.